It was a chilly autumn evening when Sarah decided to take a shortcut through the old abandoned graveyard on her way home. The sun had dipped below the horizon, leaving only a sliver of light in the sky. As she stepped onto the cracked cobblestone path, a shiver ran down her spine. The air felt thick, almost suffocating, and the rustling leaves sounded like whispers. As Sarah walked deeper into the graveyard, she noticed a peculiar gravestone that stood out among the others. It was larger, with intricate carvings that seemed to glow faintly in the dim light. Curiosity piqued, she approached it. The name etched into the stone was unfamiliar, but the date caught her eye: October 31st, 1925. Suddenly, a gust of wind swept through the graveyard, and Sarah felt an icy chill wrap around her. She turned to leave, but her feet felt heavy, as if the ground was pulling her back. Panic set in as she realized she was not alone. Shadows danced between the tombstones, flickering like candle flames. "Who's there?" she called out, her voice trembling. No answer came, only the sound of her heartbeat echoing in her ears. She took a step back, but the shadows grew closer, swirling around her like a dark mist. In a flash, she saw a figure emerge from the darkness, a woman in a tattered white dress, her face pale and gaunt. The woman pointed toward the gravestone. "Help me," she whispered, her voice barely audible. Sarah's heart raced. "What do you want?" she asked, trying to sound brave. The woman's eyes filled with sorrow as she gestured again, more urgently this time. Feeling a strange compulsion, Sarah approached the gravestone once more. As she reached out to touch it, the ground beneath her began to tremble. The earth cracked open, revealing a dark abyss. The woman's expression shifted from sorrow to desperation. "You must free me!" she cried, her voice echoing through the graveyard. Without thinking, Sarah knelt down and began to dig. The soil was loose, as if it had been disturbed recently. With each handful of dirt she tossed aside, the shadows grew more restless, swirling